Hey everybody, today we're talking about Ultimate Spider-Man. This is the Death of Spider-Man prelude. Spoilers, I guess? Hey everybody, welcome back to BK's Bullets. As always, I'm your host, Brent Cosina, and today we're talking about Ultimate Comics Spider-Man. This is volume 3 of that era. This is the Death of Spider-Man prelude. Spoilers, he dies in the next volume. So we're finishing our Peter Parker Ultimate Spider-Man era. This is the second to last one, and then I have one more, which is the Death of Spider-Man. And that's going to close out our Ultimate Spider-Man read-through, honestly. It's been fun so far, although I do think that this is one of the most inconsequential volumes of Ultimate Spider-Man we have read so far. The writing is the same, it's still Bendis, but you have artwork in here by Sarah Pichelli, David LaFuente, and Chris Samney doing an awesome job. But the storyline here doesn't really feel like setup. If anything, all they're doing is set up how Spider-Man gets involved with the Ultimates for a little bit and how he gets injured with his next adventure with them in the next volume, and then it's giving him a reason to be around them with that volume, and then he obviously, he perishes at the end of that. We'll go through that when we read it and review it, but this is kind of inconsequential. The main thing having it to do here is, you have J. Jonah Jameson coming around in the last issue of how Peter saved him in the Chameleons arc, which was volume 2 of that one. And then you have Gwen Stacy returning to the family after running away. And you have Spider-Man and Black Cat going up against the Zodiac Key, which is this magical, powerful totem and can grant the bearer any wish. It's very powerful. When the Kingpin finds it, even he's like, oh shit, I need to get this away from everybody. He wipes out his whole mining expedition he hired to do this. And he's like, oh, gotta hide this. So Iron Man and Spidey are running around and they find Black Cat and Mysterio and who are arguing over it, and an adventure ensues, and they're kind of like, all right, let's get this out of here. That's the majority of the book, but it's mostly about bringing the characters back, bringing Gwen Stacy back into the fold, into the household, so that I guess she can be destroyed when Peter perishes in the next volume, and setting up how Peter is interacting with the Ultimates. It does have Ultimate Spider-Man number 150 in here, and that's the first story that you're reading with the Ultimates and everybody coming back from the Chameleon and just getting the perspective of how Spider-Man is a hero or not. Captain America thinks he's a punk kid, and Thor and Iron Man have some differing opinions, and they're talking to who is Captain Marvel in this world? It's Carol Danvers. She's not Captain Marvel, but she is the head of S.H.I.E.L.D. at this point. And they're just like, hey, you should take care of him. And this is the Captain America story where he's like, no, he's a punk kid. He just gets in the way and hurts things. So that's fun to read. But yeah, I think it's an inconsequential volume. I think it's fine. It's fun, but it's not one that I would recommend to anybody, right? You're like, hey, if you are confused when you're reading the Death of Spider-Man volume, then go read this to read how he got mixed up with the Ultimates. That's kind of where this comes from. And even then, you really got to read volume 2 with the Chameleons to understand how he got so messed up in the first place, right? So, I don't know. Inconsequential, but still fun. So, take it as it is. Let me know what you guys think of this volume down below in the comments, and I will see you guys next time in the Funny Pages.